Okay, go.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Well, today is our Thanksgiving session. This should be an interesting one. So we're gonna start by doing the recap of last session, and then we'll do our roles for to see how this session is gonna go. Hopefully, and we'll take it from there. All right. So, eye level, the party was recruited by the dwarf Gundren Rockseeker to escort a wagon load from the small town of Falkrest to the village of Fandolin. On their way to Fandolin, the dwarf and his human bodyguard, Ernest Hallwinter, were ambushed by goblins and taken prisoners. The characters went after their patrons to save them and were able to free Ernest at the Cragmaw hideout cave. However, Gundren was taken to Cragmaw Castle, the Goblin tribe's headquarters. It seems that the goblins are working for an individual called the Silent Spider, and that they are aware of Gundren's knowledge of Wave Echo Cave, a place that supposedly holds strong arcane powers. Meanwhile, the party reached Fandolin, where they delivered the promised goods to Barthen's provision, and decided to rest and plan their next move. During their first day in the village, they met multiple notorious figures, ranging from the sly Lenine Greywind to the retired adventurer Darren Edermath. The group got in trouble with the local bandits called the Red Brands. As a matter of fact, you have killed multiple Red Brands in an encounter, and the criminals took revenge on Gallian. They came to almost kill him. Unfortunately for him, he was saved by Ernest. It seems that the bandits are set on driving the characters out of the village, and that's where we left the last game, as you guys were planning to take revenge on the Ruffians. So last session, it was about 3 p.m., and you were in the Stone Hill Inn. That's where you were. You were talking to Ernest on what your next move is going to be. He informed you that he will do more investigation on his side about Gundren and his brothers, and about his friend Albrecht. And meanwhile, you guys said that you will go and look for the Red Brands. So let's take it from there, and please let's roll a d20 just to see how this session is going to go. Man, second session where I rolled a 1 in a row. Yeah, I know. All right, so you guys are just. I think you were eating at the inn
with Ernest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Discussing going to the tavern to where the Red Brands are. I just I'm Eiley speaking to the group. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Eiley.
So I have a little bit of a concern. I really want to go destroy Red Brands, but I'm afraid that, well, first of all, the other day, everyone saw me here. I didn't have enough energy to camouflage. Everyone saw me. So everybody knows who I am. I'm very tall. I'm probably about the same size as Pinky. I think that if I go to that tavern, even with a red coat on, people are going to know. They would remember if there was a female of the size of Pinky that was part of their group.
Okay, sorry. This is out of RP. Jessica, maybe you forgot about what Kualine and her son Carp, the last thing that we talked with.
Why are you doing this out of RP?
But because it just happened in the context of the story. We're just resuming.
Well, maybe she knows that.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe who told you that she doesn't know that?
Oh, okay.
Because you guys were pretty much discussing what you will do next. There were a lot of options of what to do next. I think she's just commenting on one of the options that you guys have spoke about.
Yeah. So I'm like a soul. I'm like, I'm actually quite curious about this secret tunnel Carp just told us about.
It's Pip who told us about the secret tunnel. We need to go talk to Carp at his farm to find where the tunnel is, because
Then I have then my notes are wrong. Okay.
Yeah, you have them wrong.
Fuck.
It's
So-
Pip who told you that.
So Quellin's son is Pip, not Carp.
No, Quellin's son is Carp, but Pip, the little kid, is the one telling you that his friend Carp
Oh, that's
knows
why I wrote
about
it
it.
like that. Okay.
So the kid that you guys were talking to is
Yeah.
Pip.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, got it. What were you saying, Faye?
I think we should go talk to Carp.
Yeah.
I think we should go to their farm and try to see if we can, if he can show us where that. I'm curious who he saw them talk to as well, and if he heard what they were talking about, and then where that tunnel is.
Why
What
not?
do you think, Galleon?
Fine. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Does that sound like a better plan for you, Eileen?
Yes, I think we should start there.
And then I look at you and I say, you know, we would never let anything happen to you, right?
And I would never let anything happen to you.
As you say that, the bird flies in between you. Hoot!
And my cat took a shit and it smells bad in my garage now.
Oh,
Wonderful. That's what you get. So Ernest says, all right, well, I will see you guys tonight. I will go ahead and do my investigation. Let me know if there is anything.
best of luck.
Have a good day.
Best of luck, Ernst.
And I said to Ernest, same. I mean, we're not gonna waste a whole lot of time on these guys. Our main goal is to join back with you and go to that and go free Gundren, yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. And remember what I told you last time. If I don't know if you remember this, but he's going to reiterate it. Normally he wouldn't, but he's going to reiterate it just because the last session took place a few days ago. If you happen to find any information about Albrecht, please make sure to relay it back to me. And if you happen to find him alive, I will pay you money for that. So as after finishing that, he takes his leave, and it's just you now and a couple more people in the inn.
Okay. What time is it, Game Master?
It's about 3, a little after 3 in the afternoon.
So should we go?
I think so.
All right. So where are you guys going? I need, I need to know what you're doing so I can take the scene, or else we're just gonna be waiting until something happens.
We have to get the address of Carp and his family. Do we know where that is?
I thought,
It was provided to you.
Yeah.
It's the
Helena gave you the address.
yeah. So we're gonna go to the farm.
All right. So it's here. If you look at the map, it's where I'm pinging.
God, I'm glad I didn't ping. I was gonna ping here.
Yeah. Well, you see, where you ping, there is no house.
Yeah.
So you're going to a house where there is a farm nearby. All right. So you guys head out. You walk your way towards Quellin's farm. Let me just check that one here. Wonderful. So, as I said, you walk your way through the village, and you get in front of a small little cottage, and by it you could see a little farm. You see in there a few vegetables that are planted, and there is this short-looking. Well, to you guys, she's short, but that's probably the
Normal
appropriate size
height.
for a halfling. She's an older woman, an older halfling with silver gray hair, She is wearing a white robe, and on top she has a dark scarf. She is working the land as a little boy is running. A little boy. The boy actually is, even smaller than her, but he is running around and playing. So let me do this.
Faye, I would suggest you talk to her because
This is Quilleen.
your feminine side might be suitable here.
I look at you. Well, hello.
Hello there, darling. What can I do for you?
My name is Faye. How are you?
I am doing well. Oh my, an elf, and a dwarf. She says that as she turns around and looks at you guys. Well, that is exciting.
Sorry, he's cute.
I know, right? We're quite the eclectic group.
Indeed. What brought you to the Alderleaf farm?
Would you happen to be Quilleen?
Well, yeah, that's me. Nice to meet you. And you are?
I'm Faye. And this is Sol, this is Galleon, this is Eiley.
Well, nice to meet you.
Hello there.
Nice folks. What can I do for you?
We
Would you like some carrots or some potatoes?
Are you selling those?
Well, I typically go to the marketplace down at the town center to sell them, but I just thought that you fine people came here to buy some of these items.
What brought us here is we had a conversation with your son's friend Pip at the inn. We're staying at the inn, and we are, we had a conversation with Trelena and Pip, and that's what's bringing us here. Actually, we were curious if we could get to know you and maybe meet your son and have a conversation with him.
She says, well...
Présent les boss, vous m'entendez?
Yes.
Fuck yeah!
Malheureusement.
Malheureusement, c'est exactement ça. Like, too bad for you guys, you're gonna have to like deal with me now. Like, did you get insured or not? Anyway, yeah, please proceed.
So as you guys say that, she says, well, sure, Carp, come here, honey. And then I think I showed you guys Carp's image, but like, let's show him again. So he's really cute. He's about her. He gets to your knees. This is how short he is. She is about her head gets up to your waist, and he gets up to your knee. That's how short he is.
Bro,
so he swings by. He says,
looks like a devil. He's Damien, okay? He's the son of the devil. Check this fucking face. No way. Kill him now. Kill him.
Says,
no, anyway.
Yes, mommy. What's up? And she's like, well, your friend Pip sent these fine people to talk to you. They have some questions. And then she turns to you guys and says, do you have, well, here he is.
Hey, Carp, nice to meet you.
Well, nice to meet you too. What's your name?
My name is Faye.
Faye. Nice to meet you, Faye. My name is Carp.
Yeah, you seem like quite the intelligent fellow.
Yeah. I hope that when I grow up, I become an adventurer.
Oh, an adventurer, huh? What kind of an adventurer?
The kind that uses spear and throws magic and shoots with a bow and arrow and goes mining and does enchanting, and then I'll be also a farmer, and then I grow up my carrots and I'll be able to eat them when I go on an adventure and when there is no food, and then I'll be able to brew potions. And then, oh, cool! I'll be able to transform into a dwarf, and then I'll have a dragon. I'll ride on a dragon, and he keeps going, and then he keeps.
Well, it sounds like you want to be a well-rounded adventurer.
He wants to be God, okay? He wants to be God, literally.
And my friend Pip and I, we're gonna become adventurers, and then we're gonna explore the world, and we'll go up to Full Crest. That's how far we'll go.
Oh, yeah, it's quite far away. We actually come from there.
Yeah. Well, oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
Do they sell powerful spells there? I heard that they sell spells there.
Well, I'm not going to tell you everything there is to know about Fullcrest. I got to keep the mystery for you so that you get strong and you go check it out for yourself. But what I can tell you is that between here and Fullcrest, there are goblins.
When you say goblins, he says, "I'm not afraid of goblins," as he starts shaking a little bit.
But of course you're not. You and your friend Pip seems quite the courageous little guy. So we're really excited. He had only good things to say about you, and I think you might already be quite a bit of an adventurer, as a matter of fact, based on what Pip told us.
He says, "What do you mean?"
The story has it that you may know some secrets that nobody else knows about.
He looks at his mom. He looks around and he tries to avoid eye contact. He says, "I don't know."
You don't know? Well, your friend Pip told us that you may have discovered some secret passage, and we came today because our group here, and I look at what's her name, Colleen, with kind of a frown on my eyes, right? Like, I mean what I'm about to say. We're going to exterminate the red brands. And for that, we need your help. Because even the smallest of adventurers, even those that just get started on their journey to adventures, can be a great help to a group of seasoned adventurers like us. And maybe I can show you some magic.
All right, make a persuasion test versus 2.
With little bit of charisma, quand même. Hein? Parce que là.
No, he's being persuasive. So make a persuasion test versus 2, and I'm gonna roll. So I rolled a 1. Yeah, I rolled it. You rolled a 9. So it was a critical failure for him, and he is persuaded. He's like, "Oh, okay, I'll tell you everything I know." So he's like, and can you promise to show me your magic?
I promise you I'll show you some magic.
Okay, so that day I was playing in the woods near the Tresendar Manor, and I found what I think is a secret tunnel in the thickets. And then I saw a couple of big, ugly bandits. They came out of the tunnel. I was there, and there were a couple of those bandits, and they were wearing red. They had these long cloaks with hoods on. They were wearing red. And then there was this individual that walked towards them, and he had a red coat, and it was dark. And he asked them if they found the what do you call that? The strangers that came to town, and they said no. And then he said, "Well, you have to deal with them fast." And they said, "Okay, master." And then I think I made a sound, and they started looking towards where I was hiding. So I started running away, and then I heard them scream, "Catch him! Catch him!" And then I ran as fast as I could back home.
Oh, wow. That's an adventure already. See, you're already an adventurer.
He looks very proud that he says that.
Were you able to see the face of the individual that walked toward them?
Yes, yeah. No, I saw the face. Well, it was dark, but I saw the faces of one of the person who was running after me.
Oh.
And he was. I'll give you the description. He was wearing a long cape, and he was not too tall and not too small. He was not too fat and not too skinny. He was not too ugly, but not too pretty. And he had an armor made of leather. Why would he wear an armor? And then you guys start remembering some conversation that you had with a random kid. He's like, why is he wearing an armor of leather? If I wore an armor, it would be made out of stone magic that can make me transform into a dragon giant.
Oh yeah, I mean that would make sense. Had you ever seen this person in the village before?
I don't know.
What about I show you 2 magic tricks?
You get the feeling that when he said I don't know, it's probably no. But when kids sometimes they,
okay, okay, and would you be able to take us to or explain to us how to find that secret tunnel?
He says, I can show you where, I can take you there. And then Quillian says, nope, you're not gonna go there. You have been you have been putting yourself in danger, and for the next few days you're gonna be around here while these nice people, as they said, they will take care of business. Then you can go back and play where you want to play. She's okay.
I look at Quillian and I said, that is probably the wisest choice. Where is Tresender Manor?
Quillian points her finger. So northwest, you could see where I'm pinging in the map. Northwest of the map, you could see a ruin up a hill, and that's the Tresender Manor.
Tresender.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Or Tresender, whatever you want to call it. So it's like this. Tresender. Oh, wrong. Here you go. And she tells you the manor used to belong to the family that ruled this area before the kingdoms got broken and before the invasion of the orcs. It belonged to the Tresender family. It is now only ruins, and you can go and inspect it if you'd like.
I look at Carp and I say, where about the manor were the thickets where you saw the tunnel?
It was around here, and then he points to a section underneath the manor where there are a lot of trees there. He says he was around there. And by the way, that extends to the right. So I'm just cutting the map.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is very helpful. I look at the group and I say, is there anything else you guys think we any other information you guys think we need? No. I look at yeah, go ahead, Heidi.
Wait, Carp, do you think that those men recognize you? Do they know who you are and who your mom is?
I don't think so, because I ran too fast.
Okay, that's good. I just wanted to make sure that they were safe.
Thank you, and Quillian also says thank you for thinking about us. I appreciate it.
I look at Quillian and I let me see one thing. Let me check one thing real quick. I pull 3 gold pieces and I give her 3 gold pieces and it says for the trouble. For your
thank
trouble.
you, dear.
And then I look at little Carp and I say, so do you want to now? Are you ready to see some magic?
Yes, please.
Is there anything on the ground anywhere?
Like what? There is like what
like
are you?
A carrot, a potato, something lying on the ground.
Sure. Let's say there is a carrot on the floor. A rotten carrot.
Okay.
A rotten carrot.
Yeah.
I'll I'll use telekinetic missile and make that carrot fly away.
Okay,
And
so
I tell him, look at this carrot. You see that carrot?
now
How
here's
do you
the
like
funny
them
part.
apples?
No, hold on. This is the funny part. So take 10 MP out and then roll. Because if you roll a 1, it's going to be hilarious.
Where am I? Hold on.
It's
Well,
magic.
I can roll. That's fine.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, you roll the 6. That's not bad. So you concentrate and you point your hand towards the carrot and you start talking in an unknown language, and then you raise your fingers as the carrot flies, and the kids are like, he looks at that, and then you point towards the house wall, and then the carrot flies, hits the wall, and explodes. And the kid is like, "Oh my god, that's so magic, mommy! Did you see that? I'm so magic. She's a witch. She's a witch. Mom, I want to grow up to be an elven witch."
And I look at him and I say, now, little carp, that has to be our secret. And I look at Quilleen with an eloquent look in my eye that this is between us, right? And you can grow up to be an adventurer just like me.
And he says, but can I please tell my friend Pip?
Maybe in a day or 2. Is that okay? Can you tell him in a day or 2?
Okay.
Thank you. You promise, huh?
I promise, I swear
you pinky swear with me.
Pinky swear. Okay. He puts his pinky out.
And Carp, you know that a day or 2 means you sleep 2 times.
Okay. He says, okay. All right. So as the kid goes back to play, Quillian says, "Well, friends, if you decide to head out and fight the Red Brands, I think Fandolin will be very thankful for that. But please be careful. I heard that they are murderers. Some people say that they have killed Mr. What's his name? 1 second, let me just find his name. I think you're muted, Jess.
Woodcutter? No?
What's that?
Was it the woodcutter or something? No?
Yeah, the woodcarver. Yeah,
I can't read my own handwriting. Fel Hindrace.
Yeah, Dendrar.
I can't even read my own writing.
She said that there's rumors that they have killed Fel Dendrar. And she says that his corpse was not found, so I don't know what happened. But please be careful if you head that way.
Sounds good. Thank you. Is there any other information about that area that you would be able to share with us?
Not really. For what area? The Tresendar Manor?
Yeah, or the thickets, that forest that's at the bottom.
No, I don't venture there. I work the farm around here, and I sell my goods at the town center. I hang out from time to time at the inn, the Stone Hill Inn, and that's about it. I do not like to venture far away. I like the normalcy of human day life, but it's very enjoyable.
Have you been suffering from the Red Brands?
No, they have not harassed us, but I think it's probably because, I mean, they can get food from anywhere else. All I can make is pretty much these vegetables that I'm growing.
Can I do an analysis test on this?
For what? To try to
see if she lies. I want to know.
Yeah. So please go ahead and roll, and she's gonna have. Okay, what's your total when you roll? Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you have no idea. You look at her. You try to analyze her, but she's hard to read for you.
Okay. All right. Well, if that is all, we should probably let you go on about your day, and we'll take our leave. Thank you very much.
And you said you're adventurers. What brought you to Fandolin?
Oh, we were delivering goods for Gundren Rockseeker. I don't know if you've heard of him.
No, not really.
So we were just traveling to town on a mission for our employer, and we got caught up into apparently what looks like some extortion and some persecution that is happening.
Okay. Well, if there is anything else I can do to help you, please feel free to come around and chat with me.
Thank you. We'll keep that in mind. Have a good day.
Have a great day, friends. And then she goes back to work the land.
All right. Should we go back to the inn, guys, or what do you guys want to do?
I don't know. Are you tired? Do you want to go back to the inn?
I would say we go to the mall.
Or you want to go straight to the thickest?
Yeah.
Tickets?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. It's like 3 p.m. in the afternoon. We have time.
Okay. All right. Do you guys think we should change our clothes just in case?
Change
Or
our
at
clothes?
least
No.
put those capes on or something?
No. Here is something. I'm talking to the group. Now that you mention it, did we ever notice if or do we know if the Red Brand have dwarves in their ranks?
I'm not sure, but they know who I am. So if we stumble across those who attacked me,
No, like assume I give you the red coat that we have in the bag, and you wear it. You're still short. I mean, no offense.
yeah. Well, that's fact. No, but what we can do is make it look like I was taken prisoner or something like that. Like give me tied me my hands with a rope, but don't squeeze it, and go there and try something. No.
And as he said that, you remember that your rope is still with the prisoner that you have in the town master's prison.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
I know. Hate this last one.
Well, I don't know, so I still ask the question.
Yeah. No, I'm not telling that to
Yeah.
you, Galleon. I'm just giving him information. So
Yeah.
he knows.
Or we go there and we knock on the door and that's it.
And we just
Say hello and
Go.
we go just fuck them up.
we just go swords blazing because there's no guns in this universe.
I do remember there being ranks because there was this guy calling the shots on you when we encountered them at a Dabra's place. There was this guy that was telling them and giving orders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
there was a
they're-
guy actually
they're-
who attacked me like that.
And then they didn't all have the same type of weapons, right? Some of them had knives, some of them had short swords.
Yep.
So there's got to be some sort of a hierarchy
Oh, yeah, for
in
sure.
those in their ranks.
But even
I'll go-
clothing-wise, we didn't take the clothes of this guy who was giving them orders. We just took the standard ones because the other one had a white one. Correct me if I'm wrong, GM. زي ما باش إلا كنت غلط.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't take the white clothes. You only took the capes.
Osama, can you please mute? Not you, Osama, Zakaria.
Yeah, only when you're like doing stuff. Usama Zakaria, just mute because it was loud.
We'll push.
For sure.
We'll push the mute button.
So yeah, there is a hierarchy for sure. But in our case, we only took the clothes or like the masquerade, the disguise of the normal Red Brand, the low ranks one. So I like the idea of the prisoner, but I'm wondering about the execution.
Well, I'll be screaming around and you guy are trying to wrestle with me and that's it.
I mean, I could go back and take the rope to make it believable, but that's gonna be like an extra travel just to get a rope. I don't know if it's worth it.
Or we just go there and fuck them up. I mean, that's a good plan.
I look at you and I go, you didn't get enough. You feel pretty confident, huh?
Yeah, because I have a hammer now, so I can go and fuck them up. You know, I got the hammer.
Okay.
How are you feeling, Galleon?
I'm feeling very good.
Describe how you are. How? No. I'm talking about your HP. How are you looking?
Wait. It's mostly good, I guess. Yeah, I'm good. Not top of the top, but I'm good. I'm pretty good. Doing fine. Ready to fuck them up.
Yeah. You know what? Like I like the face suggestion, but let's put it to a vote. Who just wants to go and fuck them up? Not you, Sam.
Okay.
Who wants to go?
One person wants to just go charging. Okay. What about the others?
Who wants to go and take the cloak and use the cloak and with the prisoner idea?
I think
I also have to vote, okay?
I think it's a good idea. I think so you have a better chance of putting on the cape and then seeing you as one of them.
No, but you do as well.
So I'm just concerned about what Ailey you brought up earlier, right? Like you're freaking tall. You have a two-handed sword. Like how many of them?
As you say that, roll an intelligence. No, actually not intelligence. No, it is an intelligence. An intelligence test. All four of you roll an intelligence test and tell me what your total score is.
All right. Woo! Ahmed's case, Hassan.
Oh yeah, no. Unless you roll a 20, it's a failure. Yeah, it's still a failure. Your intelligence is low, unfortunately for you.
Aww.
You have 12 in intelligence. All right, that's it is what it is. So okay, so keep talking. It's sorry, I was just interrupting.
Yeah, I just think Ailey had a fair point with she's tall and
yeah,
they saw her, and I mean my point is the capes are only going to bring us so far before they realize they've got to know who we are because they probably want to exterminate us.
They're probably watching us right now. We don't know. It's an open field.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, just go and fuck them.
Shall we just go there? Because I see a lot of.
Well, we can go, but I would suggest a little bit more cautious approach than let's just go knock on the door.
Well, I go knock on the door and you go around.
FBI, open up. Yeah. So it seems that despite being vote of the only Galleon voted for that plan, it seems that it's our only plan.
Well, we could try.
Yeah, be careful.
We can try the cloak thing. I mean, Faye and Sol, you can wear the caps, and maybe say that you captured both of us. And we try something like that. I don't know. But the point is, we need to get close to the runes, see what's there, and if it gets us close, and then we start the fighting. If there is some fighting, we start the fighting, and we fuck them up. The thing is, we don't because it's you see the runes are on the hill, so if they have watchers or something, they will see us coming. Spotters. So better have spotters. So better wear the cap, and we get close at least before they raise the alarm. But we fuck them up. All right, let's do this.
So we wear the cape regardless.
Yeah, at least the two of you.
Okay.
And we play like we are prisoners, and that's it.
Okay. So shall we try to find a small place or like in the bushes or something where we can change in case?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Go
okay,
ahead.
sure. So you could see there are trees around here where I'm pinging.
Yep.
So you're gonna walk there, and then so who's getting this? Wearing disguise.
The plan is that Faye and I.
Yeah, I'm wearing a cape.
Okay, so you wear a red cape on you,
Wait.
and Sol as well. You wear, just make sure to have the red cape, like as worn in your description of your
And
character.
I grab some dirt and put it on my face, like to make it look like I've been fighting.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
information-wise.
Great idea.
Yeah, information-wise, Faye can have Eileen in front of her, like you're pushing it, and I have Gary in front of me. So they're in the front,
Okay.
and we're like pushing them from the back.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
So you guys do that, and then now where do you head out to?
To the ruins. No?
Do you guys want me to send Aya to the thicket?
That will be a good idea, actually.
So are you going to the ruins or to the thickets? Which one are you
No,
going?
we're going to the thickets.
Yeah.
The ticket. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so you head, you go to the thickets. There are a couple of trees, but it's a lot of briar in there, and it's pretty. The vegetation is pretty bad. So you're pushing. I'm assuming you're gonna go inside, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're pushing yourself. It's pretty bad. It's not very comfortable. Your movement is difficult. You get a feeling that if you had to dodge here, it would be horrible. You would not be able to dodge in this kind of terrain. You work your way through it, and we're gonna have to do a perception roll for all of you, and that's gonna take you about an hour. So you get there about 4 p.m. Just so you know, you're there at about 4 p.m. and you're gonna do a perception roll. So let me go and do my perception roll. So it's again. Yep. All right, and then tell me what your total scores are.
J'ai pas encore fait un roll au-dessus de 10. Hein.
Yeah, life is hard. So, guys, what's your total score?
I'm below 18.
Yeah,
31.
Jessica.
Moi,
What's that?
c'est.
Okay, you got 31. All right, so you guys keep searching in the briars, and you do not seem to find a. You spent about an hour searching, and you do not seem to find. Osama, why are you rolling?
Sure. The perception.
Yeah, you do not seem to find any tunnel. It's about 5 p.m. now. You wanna search again?
Yeah, I'm like, I look at the group. I'm like, yeah, this is well hidden. Yeah.
Maybe if you get closer to the hill, maybe that's where the tunnel is. No. You know, like.
Yeah, but it extends. Now, here's the thing: is that
okay.
it extends to the right. So yeah, you've been actually going by the hill, and you haven't found it as you were looking.
Okay.
Are we gonna try again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
All right. So you're gonna do another hour of searching. Oh, I rolled a 1. So you should be able to.
We all see it.
Well, except if somebody rolled a 1. All right. So as you are walking and you're trying to find the tunnel, you do seem to you do see some bushes that were stacked on a wall. So in the past, you actually walked by it earlier, and you didn't, notice it, but because they look like bushes, but they are not. They are just stacked on the wall. Somebody took them out and put them on the wall. So you start moving those bushes, and you get a small little entrance in a dark cavern, and it's about 6 p.m. and it's starting to become dark. At 6:30, it becomes dark, pretty much.
I tell the group, should we lie in ambush and see and hide ourselves and see if we can catch anybody, instead
I
of,
can do that.
what do you guys think?
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds like a good plan. Yeah.
Okay.
So hide. We need to find a good place to hide. I don't think we need to all be next to each other, but we need to be well hidden.
Agreed.
Are you gonna hide inside of the tunnel or outside of the tunnel?
I think we should hide outside of the tunnel, just ready to jump or ready to intercept whoever is coming or going.
Well, we did the disguise actually, so you could actually, what we could do is hide me and Ailey, and then you two guys, you go knocking on the door.
I think it might be worth a shot for me to try to camouflage, and then you guys
Yeah,
wear Faye and Soul wear the cape and Galleon.
Yeah. Or maybe that, yeah. Because I can hide easily here. I can just sit down and it's done.
So, GM, can I try the camouflage?
Yeah, sure. Please take out your EP and then tell me what you're going to be testing.
Perception versus difficulty by GM.
Okay, so the difficulty is 10, and I'm going to roll. What's your total?
Sorry, looking for my 36.
All right, so like you start hiding in the bushes, and you are successful. You are very silent. You make your presence very difficult to be perceived. What's the effect? You have to roll something.
I can see.
1 second. Sorry.
It's against perception, right?
I gain +5 bonus to stealth test until I'm found.
Okay, so just remember that. No, you rolled perception and you cannot see her.
Yeah.
All right, so you're hidden for now, or until you break your invisibility. Not invisibility, but your stealth. Okay, so the rest of the team, you just what do? You just stay there? You just wait there?
I look at someone and say, "Do you want to look like we're guarding the entrance?"
Yeah, but if they have bushes on it, that means I don't think they are used to having guards next to it. Doesn't that look suspicious?
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't.
Let's just go.
Galleon, stop.
I have
Okay,
an
we're not
idea.
just gonna go.
I have an idea. We can pretend like we're new and we don't know the entrance.
We can do that. We can also just keep the cloaks on, even if it might just still throw them off, being like, surprised that there are people wearing the cloaks that attack them. I mean, it doesn't really,
Mm-hmm.
But I still want to hide a little bit. So, GM, I tried to find a spot to hide. I unsheath and I hide in a close by.
Okay. All right. What about you, Soul?
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I tried to do the same. So I also unsheathed and tried to find a spot.
Okay. So only the dwarf is sitting in the middle there, right? Am I getting this correctly?
He might be knocking on the door.
I hide in the bushes. I'll sit down in the bush or something.
He sits down in the bush. All right. So after a few minutes, you could see this. You hear, actually, you don't need to do a perception test. You hear somebody like walking in that area, and you see a red brand lackey wearing a long red cape walking towards the entrance. So he gets there and he's like, "Wait, what?" He looks around and he says, who the fuck opened this? As he points to the entrance and the bushes that were moved away. He draws his short sword, and then he gets closer. He starts inspecting the bushes, and then he's going to do a perception test. He's going to look around to try to spot if there is anyone around here. All right, so everybody who's stealthed, you know, like you're going to test with your stealth, with your normal stealth. Ailey, you have your +5. We're going to roll, and you're going to tell me what your score is. So I'm going to roll this baby, so it's 12 plus... no, I have him here. So 12 plus... Okay.
Ik stealth glitch,
Stealth, yeah, stealth. Ailey, you have 28 with your +5? Damn, you're horrible at stealth, I guess. All right, that's fine. Galleon, you are 23, 21. Okay, 23, 21, and I rolled 12 plus. Okay. All right, so as the guy is looking around, and he says, "Who goes there?" as he points his sword towards where Sol and Galleon are hiding.
Okay.
Let me go! Let me go! Oh no!
Shut up!
Oh, no.
Dwarf! And I stand up. I'm like, I told you to wait over here. We need to have Mahada coming back. He's just around the corner. He's coming back from here.
The guy starts looking at you, you know, like he's a little surprised as you push Galleon and you follow him. He says, well, look what we have here. As he looks at Galleon, you remember, actually, Galleon, as you look at him, you remember him. This is one of the guys who actually have brutalized you, you know, who have jumped you. He's one of the guys who was flanking you and hitting you with the sword. And he's like, he says, what do we have here? Look who we have here. And then he says, I was just drinking to your health, dear dwarf. So did you decide to finally come and surrender and leave the village of Fandolin?
I spit on his face.
He dodges
and I grab you. And then I grab you like, you insolent dwarf.
Run.
Insolent dwarf.
Oh, good. What happened? He looks at you. He says, what happened, brother?
So, this guy kept on complaining how he wants to take revenge on the Red Brand for what they did to him. And then he started to like talking bad about us. So I went up to him and just smacked him and gave him a round 2 of what he deserved. And I brought him here for him to actually get punished properly.
Okay, so you have rolled 1d6.
Okay.
And add that to your masquerade.
We added to the masquerade.
No, not you, Galleon. Just Sol.
Okay. I know what he's
Add it to your masquerade. And in a second, let me check this out. All right, so that's, you have that plus your masquerade.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna roll. Yeah, roll now with that total. Roll masquerade and tell me what your total is. Yeah, that's horrible what I just rolled there. All right, so it seems like the guy believes you, like that he's sitting there. He can see through your disguise and your bullshit, and he's like, well, yeah, you know, like he deserved that. He was actually fighting us, me and the other 3. He thought that he could stand and fight us. And they said dwarves were strong. Shit.
Strong?
And then he gets
strong.
He gets closer. Yeah, and he says, you don't need this anymore, brother, as he take your hammer.
Whoa.
What do you mean, whoa? Do you want to fight?
No, nobody touched the hammer.
No, I don't care. You want to fight?
Yeah, I'm gonna fight. Nobody.
Okay, you're gonna fight. So then, we're gonna roll for initiative then. If you're gonna fight. Yubas, are you gonna be part of this too?
Much. Well, I'm gonna play.
I don't care. You're so that means you're gonna roll for initiative as well.
Yeah, of course.
Good night.
Actually, you're not. You're gonna go at the end after Gallian and this lackey roll for initiative.
Me too.
All right. So, yeah, you two, Jess, are gonna go at the end.
Okay.
So I'm rolling a 10. What's your total, Gallian?
Yeah, 17.
17 is your total. So he goes before you. Okay. So as he goes before you, he's trying to grab your hammer. So you're gonna parry, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, with my hands.
But with your hand. But because it's hand against hand, there is no disadvantage.
Okay.
So he rolls 15.
Where is the parry?
Oh, we're equal. So you and I are equal, and we gotta reroll. Oh no, that's bad on my end. So he tries to grab it. As you push, you slap his hand away, and he's like, "What?" As it's your turn.
Yes. I use hard-headed on him.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So he's gonna try to dodge that and make sure to take out your EP.
Wait, I need to choose a target, but I don't have a target. Right, okay. Yeah, here we go.
Did you take your EP out, right?
I take it, yeah.
Yeah, just make sure to take it out.
Yeah.
I got an 18 plus. That's 32. Nope, you're successful. So as he tries to grab it, you push his hand, and in that same movement, you grab his face. No, not his face. You grab his shirt and you pull him hard towards you as you're gonna smack him in the head. Do your other roll after that. You have another roll that you need to do after the hard-headed. Well, it's what against what?
It's strength against either strength or endurance of the target.
Oh, okay. Against strength or endurance. Okay, I'm gonna do against strength. So I'm gonna roll against you, and I do an 18. 18 plus this bad boy. 18 is 30. No, you miss as you. Well, but you're successful in the first hit. So how much damage does the first hit deal?
Let me check. It's no, wait, that's not the right one. Strength. I do 16.
Okay, so you do 16 damage. So you grab him from the shirt, you pull him hard towards you, and you smack his head with your head with the metal of your helmet. He has an armor on him, so he's able to shrug he has 2 protection, so he's able to shrug 2 of the incoming damage, but he still takes 14 damage. And his nose, like as you hit him, his nose explodes and there's blood that come out of it, and he doesn't look good. He looks pretty bad after that one hit, and he screams as he holds his nose.
Right.
All right, it's it's Ubas and then Mud Cannon.
Okay.
Sol, what do you do?
Okay. Since I succeeded the masquerade, do I get a bonus advantage if I attack him? Does it count as a surprise?
You can roll with an advantage if you'd like.
Ah, sorry.
Sure.
Too bad. So in my bonus action, I pull my sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
well, you said you sheathted your swords.
Yeah.
No, you said you unsheathed your sword at one point, right?
I think okay. So if that counts, because I saw that he didn't notice, so I said maybe you also made it so that.
Well, no, it made sense for you to have Gallian with a sword out,
Oh, but I mean the bastard sword. The fact that it's a bastard sword, maybe that's weird because they all have.
Well, yeah, I counted for that when I did the masquerade.
Oh, so
and it's still you still were successful. I rolled a 1, man. Like this guy can't see shit. Like.
Okay. So in RP wise, so like I pretend as if I'm gonna attack Gallian, then I swing on the other guy.
And you're going for the kill, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, I'm going for the kill. So.
All right, go. He's gonna try to dodge. Again, you're rolling with advantage. So he rolled a 3.
I think it's...
عندك غير بدا تخرج لي فان عليا انت احمد.
I'm just looking at what do I have as...
Just roll twice, Assad. Just roll an attack twice.
Attack twice.
Just pick the higher.
I don't need to like do the whole
Yeah.
roll. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to change the whole thing. Just attack twice, and we're gonna pick the highest.
Yeah.
28 is the highest, and you're successful. So you swing at him, like chopping his head in the process. He's dead. His body falls to the ground. He has been killed.
And then
Yeah, I'm sorry. You shouldn't have touched the hammer. You cannot touch my hammer. For God's sake.
Why did you have to go and be so aggressive? Just let him take
Dude,
it.
he tried to touch my hammer.
It's
You
fine,
don't.
it's fine. I understand. It's just like you know that everything I said I didn't mean, right? I was just acting. So
Yeah. But the hammer. You don't touch the hammer.
Guys, work that out later. Do something with the body.
Yeah, let's hide the body
So-
in the bushes.
so
In the
that's-
bushes.
We're trying to hide the body. So the guys who are
then,
not
Okay. So as you guys are working on the bodies there, well, I'm assuming you, Bas and Gallian, are trying to hide the body. The rest, what are you guys doing?
I'm not moving.
Okay. So you see,
Camouflage.
you see though that there is blood splattered on the floor.
Yeah. We try to take like leaves and put it on the floor, like to hide it a little bit. So it's not visible from afar. You need to get a little bit closer to see it.
and dirt احمد dirt عرفتك هكا نكلو رجلين عرفتك
Yeah,
Sure.
and that.
All right.
And you know,
so
like the guys with the palmier.
Sure. So, I'm gonna keep passing the time. So it's now 6:30 and it's dark.
Well, nobody's
Okay.
coming.
So 7. Well, no, 6:30. We were at. It was about 6:10 when this started.
Wait, wait, when we finish that, is the body? We put it next to us, yeah, right? In the bushes, or are we?
No,
just-
you said you want to hide it, so you moved it somewhere further away. So
Yeah, but before really hiding it, we just look at if there is something interesting on him.
well, he has a short sword,
Yeah,
and he has
maybe a paper with a code, something.
1d4 gold pieces.
Ah.
Yeah.
He has 4 gold pieces on him. So you guys can add 1 gold piece each if you'd like.
I suppose.
Shiva.
All right. I'm gonna keep passing time. It's 7 p.m., 7:30, 8 p.m., 8:30, 9 p.m.
Stop. At 8:30, I'm like, guys, I can't see shit right now. Can we just open those bushes and see what's inside?
Well, the bushes are
It's
already
already
open. You've never
Ah,
said
yeah.
that you're closing the bushes.
All right, well, let's go inside in the tunnel. I can't see shit there in the forest. We can see shit in the tunnel. Just go.
Faye, Nigel, what do you think?
GM, I have a question.
Yes.
If I go in the tunnel, I can't be camouflaged anymore?
No, you're still camouflaged.
Oh, okay.
Unless if you are in an open area, you're camouflaged. One of you has Jessica. Do you have your headphones on?
Yes.
The feedback is coming from you.
No,
Okay. All right. So what I was saying is, your camouflage, you still have it when possible. So you're gonna be moving across like by the wall, and you're gonna take a low stance to avoid being detected. But if you do your camouflage and then you go in a completely empty terrain where you can't hide, you're gonna be spotted. All right. Okay, so you guys are gonna head inside.
Faye, are we going, Faye?
I say we go.
I say yes. I'll close. Let Ailey lead, and I'll close.
Okay. So it's Ailey, then me, then Gallian, then Faye, right?
If
Yeah,
you
GM, how wide is the tunnel? Is it a 1-person thing, or can 2x2, or how big is this thing?
You can have 3 people walking next to each other.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I still think we should be careful. So anyway, I'll close the march. So I'll stay in the back.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, since Ellie is camouflaged, she's up front, and I stay behind her, and Ubas and Sol behind me. So if we encounter someone, we can still replay the prisoner thing.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss before we are completely in?
I
mean, this is just in case if there is anything else you'd like to do. This is.
Is it me or the music is changing?
Why do I hear boss music?
Why do I hear different music?
I don't mind to go first. I just don't want to be discovered. Do you?
Yeah. Well, we could be behind us if you want, but we can't see me and Sol, so.
That's true.
Yeah. And I don't think Sol has a torch. Do you?
Let me see from my recollection. I do have a sword. I do have a torch. Yes.
Yeah, maybe light up the torch and let's go in.
Yeah. Okay. Since I have
The last time you did that, you blew my cover.
The last time I did that, I didn't have a red cape.
Well, then, what's the point of having Eileen in front of you?
I don't know.
I don't.
Oh man.
If
guys,
you're doing it, am I going behind you?
We need to decide. Either you're playing the red cape guy and this is your prisoner, or Eileen is leading and we're trying to be.
No, we can play the prisoner thing.
This shit doesn't work. The moment somebody touches his hammer, everything goes to shit. He can't control himself.
No, I can control myself as long as you don't touch the hammer.
Everyone has got to. I want to touch the hammer, but I have self-control. You piece of shit.
Sorry, but the hammer, you cannot touch the hammer.
So I don't think this prisoner player is ever gonna work with this guy. He's a strong, independent dwarf who needs no prison taker, a jailer, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway.
Well, let's go in.
Let's just
and,
go. Let's just go.
Yeah. We try to play the prisoner.
Yeah,
we try.
Shit anyway. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
So who's going first?
Gallian, and I'm behind him, and Ailey is camouflaged, and Faye is in the back.
Got you. So,
and you're holding the torch, right?
So it's Gallian, you said?
So Gallian is in the front. I am behind him, like right behind him with a torch. And of course, I sheatheded my sword in order for me to have a torch. Because it's a two-handed, so I cannot.
And then after you, who is it?
So Ailey, I don't know what's position, but she's camouflaged somewhere.
Do you want to be third or fourth, Ailey?
Third.
Okay, and then Faye, you're closing the marshes.
I'm closing the tunnel behind me. I'm putting back the bushes behind me.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. That gives me a much better idea of how you guys are going to be moving. All right. So as you guys keep heading that way, okay. I will now switch to this. So as you keep heading in the tunnel, you walk for about, I would say, 100 meters. It is a rough-hewn passage that you are taking. The passage gets narrower and narrower as you get inside. And there is now enough space to have only one person walk at the time. Mm-hmm. You can squeeze in, but it's a little hard. A cold breeze fills this natural cavern, and it starts carrying with it the faint scent of decaying flesh.
Of the what?
Decaying flesh.
Shit.
I'm
sick.
Excuse me. As you get to a point where you come out of the cavern into a larger area. You see a crevice that divides the cavern, and that is flanked by 2 rough stone columns that support an 8-meter high ceiling. You could see on one of the columns, you could see that there is a torch lit on one of the columns. And you could see a wooden bridge nearby. So we're going to move here. All right, so I moved you guys to a new map. Can you see the map?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so let's do this as well. All right, so that's where you guys came from. And as you start getting in there, so you said, remind me, is anybody carrying a torch on?
Yeah, I am. The guy was shooting at.
Okay. As of this point, you feel like there is enough light inside that you can see. You can keep your torch on if you'd like to, but there is a torch as I showed you here more specifically. Let me ping it.
Yeah. So as you
on this column.
Yeah. So as you point that out, I decide to turn it off and put it back in my backpack.
This right here is a wooden bridge, and this is a crevice.
I look at so I lean to the crevice just to look and assess how deep it is.
Okay, let's see. Crevice. I know that it's pretty deep, but let me just double check.
Like not survivable deep.
No, it's bad, pretty much. Okay. If you fall in there, it's pretty bad. Let's see. Yeah, it's a steep-sided fissure that is about 10 meters wide and 10 meters deep.
Yeah.
It has rough walls, just so you see. So if you fall at the bottom, the walls are pretty rough, so it shouldn't be too hard to climb. But the fall would be, would be pretty bad. It is cold in here, in this area where you're at. Then let me do... Yeah, is there anything else you guys would like to do?
I mean, the obvious thing would be to cross the bridge.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. So I push the galleon.
Maybe one at a time.
Yeah. Yeah. One at a time.
Yeah. It's not. Oh, so you're gonna wait for the person to fully cross before the other one gets in. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Team, roll your stealth, please. Jessica, you still have your bonus.
Ooh.
Okay. Ailey is a ninja. And then tell me your total. Ailey, you don't need to tell me. You rolled a 20. When you roll a 20, just tell me it's a natural 20.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys start crossing. Let me free more space in here for you guys to see. So as you guys cross the bridge and you get closer inside, you could see, no, not hide, unhide, reveal areas, that's the one. You could see more space that way. And you could also see, as you crossed that, you could see the entrance of. So Galleon, by where you are, there is a tunnel built in the wall
Okay.
to the east. Can you see that? Like by you,
Okay.
by where you crossed.
So that's the east. The direction is the east, right?
Yes, that is east.
Okay. So tell the guys. I think there is an entrance to the ruins or something.
Okay. Let's see.
Shut up, dwarf.
Nani?
I know this place. Like the back of my hand. You don't need to tell me.
Ah yeah, and where is the entrance?
I'll show it to you when we get to the prison cell.
That is funny. Galleon, please roll your willpower.
My willpower. All right.
Yeah.
God damn. Well, I guess I lost.
Okay. So
I have no will.
you hear a voice in your ears.
Who's talking?
You think you can fool me, dwarf?
Who are you? Who's talking?
I am somebody who knows you, Galleon Whitehammer. I know you, and I know about your wife and 2 children being slaughtered like sheep.
I unchecked my weapon. I'm like, come at me! Come at me! You motherfucker!
You guys just start hearing him talk like that, you know, like he's like got his weapon out there. Come at me! Come at me!
What's going on?
There is somebody stalking a witch or something. He knows me. I'm gonna kill him.
Wait. Don't do anything rash. Just try to calm down. Try to calm down.
The voice was it in my head, right? Really in my head, or something like an echo, or?
No, you heard it like if somebody was whispering it in your ear.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Shit is weird.
Just got it real, bro.
You guys,
look
fuck the plan. Let's go.
I look at Ailey and I say, "Here." I whisper to her, "Here we go." He's losing his shit again.
All right.
You hear in your ear, Ubas. You hear. Well, trying to fool me. That wouldn't work. It would not work. Your friend just gave everything away.
So for this one, I can't roll anything.
No, if I needed you to roll something, I would have told you to roll something.
I'm like, guys, I think it's not just in Galleon's head. I hear something as well.
You too, little elf. He says that to you, Osama, Faye. You say, nobody can walk through my home without being seen by me. Leave! Or else.
I look at the guys and I'm like, is this worth it? I don't know. An ale by the inn sounds really good to me.
All right, let's go. Let's keep moving.
God damn it.
Come on, guys. Let's kick his ass.
Just don't hit me, Galien, okay? Don't hit me.
No worries, I won't.
So now that we clearly see that.
Jess, we can't hear you, by the way. You're on mute.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you were talking to us. That's fine. All right. Rest of the team. What were you saying?
So Galien told us that there is something here, right?
Yes, he did say that there is an entrance
Absolutely.
there.
Right. But I do see as well that there is more to be discovered here.
Where? To be where? Ping me. I can't see it because you're probably up, right? Yeah, there is more to be discovered that way, for sure.
Yeah, okay. So I just have the team. Do we go through here or we look what's on the west?
As you wish. I don't mind. We just need to find him, wherever he is.
Faye, Haley?
I am here, little piggy. You're
Right, show
hearing
yourself!
this. We
Show
are
yourself!
hearing that as you hear that, Galien. You're hearing it coming from this way.
Ah. It's coming from the tunnel.
Alright, to the tunnel it is.
Okay.
I leave.
Oh, you head back. You said.
No, seriously, I go back to, I go back. I said, I go back. I say I'll be back some other day. What are the three of us gonna do anyway? I say that and I walk back.
Okay. I'm assuming you're trying to bluff your way, so we're gonna do a masquerade roll in a second. Galien, you're gonna head to the tunnel now that Faye said that, or what are you gonna do?
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at him like aghast. I'm like, what is going on?
So you're not. Faye just ignored you and walked back.
Okay.
Unless if you want to do something, Faye.
No, I want to walk my way back and disappear.
Yeah, no, you are here. You just started walking back, and he was in the spot, and he called at you and said, "Hey, what's going on?" or something like that.
And I say, what are the three of us gonna do anyway? Clearly, we're out of our league here.
As she's leaving. So what do you do, Galien?
You're muted.
I say, god damn it. And I walk back across the bridge.
Oh, so you're gonna walk back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I ask Saul, what are we gonna do now?
So,
I don't know. I think the plan might have been revealed too early. This whoever is watching us is way too smart.
It's like he knows what we are doing.
It's like nothing hides from him.
Yeah, he's watching like every movement.
Nobody can disappear from his sight. Yes, amazing. I wish I could meet such a person.
I'm like, I call Faye. Faye, let's try to see the other place of the cavern. We don't need necessarily to go into the tunnel. What did you do?
I think and I just like I hit you with the
and on that, we're gonna take a 15-minute break.
Okay.
You guys think what you want to do, like in here. Okay? And take a 15-minute break.
Yeah. So, Ali, what do you think? You've been like quiet. What do you think of the whole situation?